Amazon Prime members may have an easier time gaining access to Amazon content.
Agent 47, your next contract is on its way.
iBooks are no longer available in China. You're watching RAMtv.
It now seems as if Amazon has now begun to restrict sales of some items to only members of its Amazon Prime service. This includes many popular movies, such as Interstellar and John Wick, and popular video games like Grand Theft Auto 5. For example, you can get John Wick for only $9 on Amazon, if, and only if, you own a Prime membership. You don't have one? Then sorry, but you'll have to get it from one of Amazon's many third-party retailers for almost twice as much. This is a huge impact for all Amazon users, especially for all international users. Amazon Prime on the main site is restricted to US and Canada residents only. And so far, there's been no indication that Amazon has any plans for massive global expansion of its service. Prime is available in the United Kingdom and several other European countries, but only through those countries' local sites. This means that most global buyers who use Amazon will have to purchase through third-party retailers. And most of these retailers don't even ship internationally. The ones that do, their shipping costs are considerably varied than the main Amazon service. There's also no clear indication as to the criteria used to decide what will qualify as Prime exclusive. So far, it appears to be focusing on critically acclaimed titles that aren't very old. And in TV news, we now know everyone who will be appearing in the upcoming season of Twin Peaks. And when we say everyone, we mean everyone. Recently, Showtime, along with the series creators David Lynch and Mark Frost, released an official cast list, which includes a staggering amount of actors and actresses, 217 names across various episodes. We'd like to give you the complete list, A through Z, but unfortunately we don't really have that kind of time. Nevertheless, there are some surprisingly big names included, along with returning cast members from the previous seasons, like Kyle MacLachlan and David Duchovny. Twin Peaks is set to premiere sometime in 2017.
Twin Peaks isn't the only thing coming out with new episodes.
Really?
Yes. The next episode of Hitman has received its official release date. That's right. For PS4 users, Episode 2, or Sapienza, is receiving a rolling midnight launch in the SCEE regions. That's Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Oceania. This means as soon as your clock hits midnight, which for some of you is now, Sapienza will be available. For SCEA region, that's us here in the United States, Canada, and Latin America, we have a time window release set between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. Again, that's for the PS4. For Xbox One users, all regions have a rolling midnight release. Sapienza takes place in an Italian seacoast, including areas to explore such as a mansion and medieval church. And the next episode is to take place in Morocco and releases in May. Also recently released is what Sony has called the final trailer for Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. The new video not only showcases some story elements to the game, but also some of the action sequences we can look forward to, like dodging a falling bell while climbing upstairs, driving a boat, getting tackled by a woman, and watching Nathan Drake lie to his wife. Not about who tackled him, though that probably would upset her too. The game has had several delays, but the official release date is May 10th. This is the final Uncharted game Naughty Dog plans to make, but they say it's not necessarily the last game in the series. And Tamriel, it is time to grow with the newest DLC pack for Elder Scrolls Online, Dark Brotherhood. The DLC is scheduled to release on May 31st for PC and Mac, which is according to Bethesda. Bethesda has also confirmed that the PS4 and Xbox One will receive their DLC on June 14th. Dark Brotherhood will see players joining up with a guild of assassins in the Gold Coast region, which Elder Scroll players may remember from Oblivion. Dark Brotherhood is free for people with ESO Plus or purchased through the game's virtual marketplace for 2,000 crowns.
You know, those players can actually buy stuff online, but if you're a user in China and you buy Apple products, you may not be able to have access to iBooks anymore.
If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have iBooks. So
If you want to buy books from Apple's online service and you are in China, you're out of luck. China's State Administration of Press, Publication, Radio, Film, and Television is behind the shutdown of the iBooks store. It also appears iTunes Movies is also shut down, but services like Apple Music is still available in the country. Apple released a statement to the New York Times saying, "We hope to make books and movies available again to our customers in China as soon as possible." Come June 1st, 2016, all watchOS apps must be able to run natively on the Apple Watch. Apple says it will only accept apps that are built using the latest watchOS 2 SDK. This is a good thing for owners of the Apple Watch, as those that are run natively on the watch itself tend to have better performance than those that are powered by the iPhone. This change in policy comes 2 weeks before Apple's annual WWDC event. OS X may be a thing of the past. On Apple's Earth Day page, a section of the page that refers to something called a Mac OS. The Mac OS name was also found in the framework of OS X 10.11.4. This all points to a rebranding of OS X that may possibly debut during WWDC in June.
OS X may be going out of style, but regardless, I can still use my computer to sign up for social media. Speaking of, remember to subscribe to our other social media below. Keep up to date with RAMtv.
And remember to like, subscribe, share, and check back next week to keep up to date with your video game tech and nerd culture news.
Be sure to leave comments below and let us know what you want to hear about. Do you RAM?
Hey everyone, we want to thank you for your continued support. As some of you may know, RAMtv started as an independent study of mine here at Northern Illinois University.
However, this semester is coming to a close, and in 3 weeks, we will be graduating from here, leaving us without a studio or any equipment to film with.
So, we are asking for your help so that we can continue to make this show and bring you entertainment and news.
We are seeking to reach $5,000 in order to purchase some starting equipment. Any size donation is greatly appreciated.
And thank you all for your continued support.
Do you RAM?